Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So there I was, sitting in my accountant's office last tax season with a shoebox full of crumpled receipts and this notebook where I'd scribbled half of my business drives. My accountant looked at me and said, you're losing thousands, right? That one didn't feel good. Turns out all those client visits and trips to the supply store and even drives to the bank all add up to serious money come tax time. That's when I got serious about automatic mileage tracking. And of course, MileIQ kept coming up in my search. After using it for several months now, through client meetings, family emergencies, and everything in between, I can tell you exactly what works, what doesn't, and whether it's worth your money. MileIQ started back in 2012. It's when some folks got tired of the whole write it down and hope you remember approach to mileage tracking. They wanted something that just worked automatically without turning it into another daily chore. The app actually got big enough that Microsoft bought it in 2015, but then it went independent back in 2021. Since then, they've helped users save over $10 billion in mileage deductions and reimbursements. That's a lot of forgotten miles turned into proper money. At its core, MileIQ is a GPS-powered app that just automatically logs your drives. Whether you're a freelancer, like me, you're running a small business, or you just need to track miles for reimbursement, it handles all the boring stuff so you don't have to think about it. The real advantage here is that it learns your patterns. After a few weeks, it starts recognizing your regular routes and can even predict whether a trip is business or personal based on where you're going. That kind of intelligence saves a ton of time when you're reviewing your monthly drives. The setup takes maybe 2 minutes. You download the app from App Store or Google Play, create an account, give it location permissions, and that's it. The interface is clean, there's no confusing buttons or cluttered screens, and the best part is you don't have to remember to actually start it. The app uses your phone's GPS to detect when you're driving and automatically begins logging. Whether you're headed to a client meeting or just grabbing lunch, it's quietly keeping track in the background. When you got a few minutes, you can review your drives and swipe right for business trips, left for personal ones. It's weirdly addictive. It's like cleaning out your inbox, but way easier. The swiping motion becomes second nature after a day or two. You can also set up automatic rules. Like, for instance, any trip that goes from your home office and arrives at a particular client location, it'll get marked as business automatically. Same thing works in reverse. Trips from that client back home get tagged without you ever having to think about it. Where MileIQ really shines is their automatic report generations. All those swipes, categorizations turn into detailed IRS-compliant reports that you can export instantly. These include dates, distances, trip purposes, and total mileage. Everything is laid out professionally. Personally, I learned how valuable this was during a particularly chaotic week. I drove my dad to a medical appointment, I hit 3 different client sites, and I had to end up at the grocery store once again for an emergency baby formula run when we discovered we were completely out. Didn't think twice about any of it, naturally, but I checked the app later. Everything was logged perfectly. I exported the report in seconds. It was clean, it was organized, ready to hand over. The app also actually learns your frequent locations. After a few trips, it'll start recognizing places like home, main client office, daycare, and just fill in details automatically. You can add custom labels for places you visit regularly, like warehouse, bank, or coffee shop where I meet clients. And the GPS accuracy is seriously impressive. I've tested it against my car's odometer on several long trips, and it is constantly within a couple tenths of a mile. That precision matters when you're dealing with the IRS or submitting reimbursement claims, as the case may be. Now, MileIQ offers a free version with 40 drives per month. It's enough to test it out or handle light tracking, but if you're driving regularly, the unlimited plan costs $7.50 per month if you pay annually, or $9 month to month. For teams, there are 3 tiers. Teams Lite runs $8 per driver monthly and covers the basics: automatic tracking, reports, driver management. The regular Teams plan adds centralized dashboards and map views for $9 monthly. And Teams Pro brings in automatic report submissions, custom rates, and API access for $10 monthly per driver. The pricing makes sense when you consider what you're getting. Even at the highest tier, you're looking at what, 33 cents a day to never miss another mileage deduction. Most folks save way more than that in their first month of proper tracking. If you're interested in giving MileIQ a shot, check out the link below. Now, I've been using MileIQ through all kinds of scenarios. Client emergencies where I'm rushing out the door, weekend family trips, even that time our car broke down and I had to drive a rental for a couple of weeks. The app just keeps working. The automatic detection is impressive. It picks up movement quickly and logs everything with solid accuracy. Like I said, I've compared it with odometer readings on multiple vehicles, and it is consistently reliable. Now, I was worried about battery drain, right, for my phone, but it's really not an issue. The app runs efficiently in the background without killing it. I can go a full day of heavy driving and meetings without noticing any significant battery impact. And the sync between devices also is real nice. I can check my drives on my phone, then pull the same data on my laptop when I'm doing paperwork. Everything stays current across platforms. Now, of course, no app is perfect, right? MileIQ has call it a couple quirks. For very short trips, like driving from one end of a shopping center to the other, yes, I am that lazy. Sometimes it might not register. Not a huge deal, but worth knowing. And the subscription cancellation process through Google Play can be a bit tedious, and I've heard that their customer support ain't the fastest to respond, but these things don't really affect you day to day. I'd also love to see a better integration with accounting software. You can export your CSV file, but a direct connection to QuickBooks or a program like that would make it even easier. When you compare MileIQ to competitors like Everlance, a few things stand out. MileIQ focuses specifically on mileage tracking, and it does it really well. The interface is cleaner, the automatic detection is more reliable, and the reports generate faster. For team management, MileIQ's tools work really well. You can monitor multiple drivers, set different mileage rates, and pull consolidated reports without jumping through hoops. It's built for businesses that need reliable tracking without complicated features they'll never use. The learning algorithm is also way better. Other apps just track your location, but MileIQ gets smarter about predicting your trip purposes over time. If you've ever missed out on mileage deductions because you forgot to track drives, MileIQ solves that problem completely. The automatic logging alone is worth the subscription cost. No more guessing distances or trying to remember where you drove a few weeks ago. Okay, sure, the cancellation process could be smoother and short trips might occasionally slip through. But the time savings and tax benefits easily outweigh those minor issues. Whether you're freelancing or running a side business or managing a small team, MileIQ takes the hassle out of mileage tracking and turns it into money back into your pocket. Remember to check out that link down in the description. For most products we talk about, we have special deals that you won't be able to get on their website, and it does help support the channel. So let me know, what has been your biggest challenge with tracking business miles? Tell me in the comments below, because I don't know, I like hearing from you guys, and I try to help out where I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.